Okay guys, so I'm going to show you how to make an object that follows the mouse. So the simplest script ever. So you do vector3 mouse position and then put input.mouse position and then just put, so this script is going to go on the object that you want to follow the mouse. So just put GameObject.transform.position equals camera.main.screen to world point view, or screen to world point. And then down here, so you just do mouse position.x, then mouse position.y, and then for this last one, just put wherever you want the z to be. So in the actual game, you want to move the game object to whatever you want the z to be, because mouse position doesn't really have, like, mouse position is more of like a 2D thing. So the third dimension is gonna have to be whatever you want it to be. In the game though, you can't put like mouse position.z. It doesn't work. Well, it will work. It'll give you weird numbers though, and it'll probably be behind whatever you want it to be. It's something like -10 or something. And yeah, I think that's about it. So mouse position.x and the y, and then put the game object.z. And I wanted to make this one because in the next one I want to show you how to so you click on wherever you want your player to go. So it's like you click here and then your player will move to that point. But anyway, let me show you how to make a quick little particle system. So this is just an image I imported. You right click, import new asset, and then import an image. And then I went game object, particle system, and then I threw it in this canvas. And when you do that, you have to, when you do that, you have to resize the particle system because it goes all wonky to something like 5. And then the order and layer, and so you go scroll down to render, and you go order in layer and make it like 10 because we want it to be in front of this black background I have here. And I'll scroll it down some more. And then we can't put this image directly in. It doesn't work. So you have to create a material. And then I just drag the image into the albedo section here. And then can go sprite default, and then there it is, and it's still transparent, so it looks nice. Then go to the particle system, and now you can put your material into that slot, and now we have a snowflake looking thing. And if you want it to look nice, it's gonna look like this. If you leave it like this and you put the script on, it'll look like this when you're moving your mouse. And we don't want it to look like that. So you want to change the simulation space to world, and it looks a lot nicer. We can go speed 0. The shape needs to be a box because it's got to be like a 2D object. And you can just set 0 to all of these, so they just spawn in the same spot. And then you can add some gravity, just throw 1. we can go, that's a lot of snowflakes, so you can just do 5 or maybe 3. That looks a bit better. And then we can go color over lifetime and change this white. And then change the alpha all the way down on the last one, so, and then move it in a little so it has a nice fade to it. There we go. And then we can do rotation over lifetime, and we can do between two constants, -90 and +90. And we can do start size. We can do that one also between two constants, like 0.5 or 1.25. Or we'll just do 0.5 and 1. That looks nice. And now we just attach the script we had there. Okay, so it looks nice. And let me point this out real quick. So I think this is going to be behind. Let's see. Okay, so the Z is negative something, but we should actually change that to 0 before we start the game. Yeah, just make sure what the Z is what you actually want it to be and not some random number, because I think I don't know, it spawns in random places whenever you make a new particle system. So there we go. And the order in the layer, you need to make sure that that matters too. It might be behind an object that you don't want it to be. So that's about all. It's following the mouse nicely.